Good morning from the PCT. Heading to Donner Pass today, where there is a ski lodge with a restaurant, and they're hiker friendly. I guess they have like a little sort of hostel situation. I think it's their employee housing that they're not using in the summer, where you can pay for a bunk and a shower, whatever. I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna go to the restaurant. And apparently they have, you can charge there. There's free Wi-Fi for hikers. So 17.5 miles there. I'd like to go and be able to chill out for a bit and then hike out a couple of miles. So I got to get a move on because I want to spend like 3 hours there. I want to charge some stuff. I want to get on the Wi-Fi. I want some food, obviously town food. So yeah, I got to get a move on with those 17.5 miles. Of course, I told myself I'd get up early this morning, but that just never happens. But to be fair, I didn't get in my tent until like 8:45 last night because I hiked so late. But that's okay. I'll make up for it by not dilly-dallying too much today. And then I'm trying to make it to Sierra City in 2 days from now. So basically, I have 60 miles to cover in 3 days. I learned that my friend Mono is going to be getting to Sierra City on Thursday and taking a zero on Friday. So I was like, oh, I want to catch him. Like, I want to see some of my friends. So that's why I'm like, okay, I got to make it to Sierra City in the next couple of days. So anyway, I got all these things to do. I better get a move on. Let's go. Oh, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I learned that my friend Rocklicker is like half a day ahead of me. So I'm like, that gives me some motivation. I love having someone to chase. So this friend group with like Mono and Rocklicker and a couple others, I thought we were going to end up at the same place when I got back on the PCT from Carson City. But, sorry, I feel like the sun is being obnoxious in this video. But they skipped from Sonora Pass to South Lake Tahoe. So they ended up ahead of me because they're dirty skippers. So anyway, now Mono's a day ahead of me and Rocklicker is a half a day ahead of me. So I'm like, okay, I'm chasing Rocklicker. I'm gonna catch him. Starting out the day with an aggressive 4-mile climb. It's humid out here too, so I am so sweaty and huffing it. Squaw Valley. Leaving the Granite Chief Wilderness, and this sign could use some love. Back at a ski resort, and there's a black diamond, high voltage. Hey, look over there. You can see a chairlift, and then behind the chairlift, you can see Lake Tahoe. Still got a little bit of snow up here. Also, I'm surprised how rocky it is for a ski area. Oh, look, there's a chairlift right there. They sure are, aren't they? Feeling strong. It's really windy out here today. Welcome to Tinker Knob, elevation 8,949 feet. Looks like the PCT is going straight up this hill, and I'm so confused because that's not very PCT-like. Okay, no, it actually crosses the mountain this way, so that makes way more sense. But this snowfield is really sketchy, so I think I might actually go the high route. Like, this is really kind of sketch. Yeah, that's definitely why people are taking this trail straight up this hill. Better steep than sketchy. That climb was a doozy. Ooh, more pretty mossy forest. This must be Donner Pass Ski Resort. You guys know the history of Donner Pass, right? The cannibalism that took place in like the mid 1800s. This group of people, I think they were emigrating out to California, and a series of mishaps made them delayed in getting through the Sierra Nevada mountains. They ended up going through in the winter, getting stuck, having to resort to cannibalism. Yikes. Isn't it funny that there's a history of cannibalism on both the PCT and the Colorado Trail? Those mountains, man. Let's all be thankful for search and rescue. Also, with the Donner Party, it seems like it was for survival, for sure, right? The Colorado Trail story, you could go back on my Colorado Trail series and hear the whole story, but it was not probably a survival thing. And that was in the San Juan Mountains in Colorado. Probably not for survival purposes. Hey, a road. I was just offered a ride in a Truckee by this really nice couple. I'm not going in a Truckee, but that was just so nice. And this is what I'm after, the bar and grill at the Donner Ski Ranch. Oh yeah. I got the caramel apple pie. That was my appetizer. And then a fancy grilled cheese with avocado and tomato and sweet potato fries and also an orange soda. And back to the PCT. Oh my gosh, look how dirty my legs are. By the way, I did catch my friend Rocklicker. Got to sit and have, I had a soda, he had a beer, so we had a drink together, got a little ketchup, but he was heading more miles than me this evening, so I've already lost him again, but still, it was great to see a friend. Next, I'm trying to catch my friend Mono. And after Mono, Pickles will be in line. Rocklicker did 38 miles yesterday, which put my 27 miles to shame. So I'm like, I need to do a 30 soon. I'm like, I've got the itch. I really got to do a 30 soon. But my legs are also getting tired because I haven't had a real break since Carson City. So how long's it been? It's been over a week. So I don't know. I feel like I might need to rest my legs before I do a 30, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're getting tired though. Been doing 20 plus miles pretty much every day. One day I had an 18, but most days I've been doing over 20. So I do have that itch though. I got to do a 30 soon. Here's camp tonight, just a few miles out of Donner Ski Ranch. I actually would have liked to go a little farther, but I'm running up on I-80, which I can see from here. I think like by the trail, it's a mile or so, but I literally can see a semi right over there, which it's kind of weird to think about. I could go over there and hitch, and I could get home to Colorado, or I could get almost home to Western New York, which is crazy. I don't think I'll go hitch though. I think I'll stay on the PCT.